So the Chovas Halevovas continues on with this third fallacy of a person who understands that if a person owes in this world $10,000 to his friend, and now his friend wants to borrow from him $100, he would never have the guts to go and ask for his friend for a guarantee, for a mashkin, for this $100 when he knows that he owes him $10,000. The Kiva Shekain says, the Chovas Halevovas, Echaz ponim zeinim is baish levakshma burish yitlem erosh tevis gedolis noisef aleidish nasle mikvar. So not only do you admit and you understand that a Kodesh Baruch Hu already gave you such an amazing amount of gifts, but now you want him to add on to these gifts before you even start doing Avodas Hashem with Bitachon. And not only that, all this is in order when you will receive more parnasa, when I'll receive financial stability, then I'll start with Avodas Hashem. Says Chovas Halevovas, and who says you'll be able to then be Mekayim Avodas Hashem? So we already explained that a person will never be satisfied with the money that he has, but even if he will be, who says you'll be alive to then be Mekayim the guarantees that you're giving now? I guarantee when I have financial stability, I'll have Avodas Hashem, I'll start learning, and Me'echetes you'll be alive for that. And Chovas Halevovas says, Chassidim once asked people, and he asked them like this: do you think that HaKadosh Baruch Hu would demand from you today something that needs to happen and needs to be fulfilled in days and in years from now? And they answered him, of course not. How could HaKadosh Baruch Hu demand something from us, that's something that needs to happen in 10 years from now, when we don't even know if we'll be alive then? We don't even know if we'll have the tools to do it then. So the Chassid told them, so if you understand, obviously, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu would never ask from you something for tomorrow when you don't even know if you're going to be around tomorrow, then you have to understand that if HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave you something to do today, or he will give you something to do tomorrow, in other words, he'll give you life, and he'll give you ambition in life, he'll give you a tafkid in life, then of course he'll give you parnasa for that day. So where does it come in to think today for what's going to happen tomorrow? It's just the same as you understand that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will not ask you to fulfill something that is not supposed to happen yet. How can you ask HaKadosh Baruch Hu for parnasa, which is only supposed to be here in 10 years from now? Why is it that I see, said this Achad Chassidim, that you people ask him HaKadosh Baruch Hu parnasa for in 10 years from now? 10 years from now did not arrive yet. And just like you understand that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is never going to ask you to do something that needs to happen in 10 years, why are you asking from HaKadosh Baruch Hu for parnasa for in 10 years when in 10 years is not around yet? You don't even know if you'll be alive. You'll ask for parnasa for wife and kids. Let's say you do have a wife and kids, but you're asking for parnasa for them for years to come. You're not happy enough with the parnasa that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is giving you now to survive. You need financial stability to marry off your kids and to marry off your grandkids and so forth and so forth. But of course you will never go and say, okay, I'm going to fulfill obligations that are only going to come around in 10 years from now. You're not even thinking about the tafkidim that you have today. You're not even thinking about obligations you have today. You have obligations today of Chovas Halevovas. You have obligations today of Chovas HaMitzvahs, of Mitzvahs Asayah, Mitzvahs Leisah, and all that you're willing to put aside because you need financial stability. And this entire financial stability is also not for today. It's for in 10 years from now. So you're willing to give up obligations that are relevant today for a life in 10 years, which is absolutely irrelevant. And for that is the third fallacy of people who think that what they're looking for is parnasa without bitachon. Have a wonderful day.